Welcome back to Megastore Simulator, guys. Thanks so much for joining me once again here on the channel. Our store is coming along very, very nicely. In the last episode, we majorly expanded the store in terms of the different departments. When it comes to music, we have all of our guitars and speakers. We have all of our clothing department and dressing room set up. Today, we need to expand our sports, and we do need to expand our technology as well. And I am a little bit low on stock at the moment. I do need to stock up. We also started with a bit of fruit as well. And we do also have our toy department upstairs. So, I guess the few objectives we need to do, again, expand the clothing, expand the sports, the tech, and also, I want to get this new forklift for the warehouse. So, we do need to be at level 55, which we're almost up to, and we almost have $100,000 to our name as well. $95,000 we're at, so we're doing pretty damn well for ourselves here. But if we go to management, and we go to warehouse equipment, so as you can see here, we do have the forklift that allows you to lift and transport heavy pallets efficiently. So we probably will get that at some point. But my main objective is to get this, the reach truck. Allows you to handle pallets on high warehouse racks. So required warehouse expansion is level 10. And it costs us 25,000. So if we go to the warehouse expansions, in order to get level 10 expansion, we have to be level 55, which we're about to get to. In just a minute or so. And it's going to be really, really exciting. We're going to be expanding the warehouse out once again. And then we can finally start using these pallet racks. So we can start installing our stock into these higher levels on these pallet racks, which is really going to help us out. Because while I've been grinding off screen, this place is like Box City. This place was absolutely jam-packed with boxes. I could barely move at one point. But that's a good thing. It's always good to have stock. And as you can see, our restockers are hard at work there. Restocking. So we have 3 restockers in the morning. We have 3 restockers in the afternoon as well. So we're constantly restocking at lightning speed, which is always a great thing. Speaking of stock, actually, let's go in and double check and make sure we've got enough stock while I talk about it. Also, what we need to do, so we're going to do the expansion of the departments. We're going to get that forklift, and we need to buy product licenses as well. I want to buy out all of these product licenses for all of the different categories in our store before we finish off this series. So we will get to that eventually. But as you can see, we've got quite a few here. We've got to get our most expensive product license, which is going to cost us 6,000. You know what? I'm going to get that now, actually. And let's go to our products on our clothing here. And let's see what our most expensive product license actually gets us. So we've got dresses here. Moonlight dress, that's going to be $64 per unit. That's going to be our most expensive one. So I'm going to order, what I'm going to do is I'm going to order 1 crate. I'm going to put them out on the, actually I'll order 3 crates. I'll put them out on the shop floor so I can put the labels on the racks. Then I can order them to the dock, and then our restockers can come in and start restocking those dresses for us. But for the first time, you always have to stock them yourselves. Otherwise, the restockers don't know where to put things. So we'll order 3 boxes to the front. Also, let me double check on our guitars. How many guitars have we got? We've got 20 red on shelf, 62 in the warehouse, 20 on shelf for the black, 22 in the warehouse. Yeah, so we're doing okay with guitars. Our speakers, we have 80 on shelves, 40 in the warehouse, so that's great. What about when it comes to electronics? We've got 70 laptops in our store, so that's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. We've got 336 phone cases in the back, 56 of that one, 65. Yeah, so we're doing okay with that. Golf clubs, 22. We've got 56 in the warehouse, so we're doing okay with that. What about our skateboards? We've got 47 in the warehouse. Yeah, so we're doing really well when it comes to our stock. I'm not worried about our stock, so we'll allow our restockers to just do their jobs. But let's come in here. Let's get our really, really expensive dresses. Let's grab these boxes here, close that up. And we're at level 55, so we can officially get that new forklift as well, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so we're going to dump the boxes there. We're going to put that there. And for the first time, like I said, guys, in order for the restockers to know where to put it, you have to put these on the actual shelves yourself. You can see that the label changes when you put them on. So we'll put one there as well. Oh, and we want to put one. We've already put one on that side. It's a little bit tricky sometimes getting these on. So these dresses are gonna give us a really good profit on these though. So we definitely want to get these put up as soon as possible. That was our old dresses, these kind of flower dresses here. So they sell for 75 each. How much can we sell these for? So if we go, we normally go sales impact of about 40%. So round about that, minus 40% sales impact. So we're going to sell these for $107 each. These dresses are 107, and the previous dresses we were selling were 75. Wow. So we're going to get like a nearly $30 plus dollars, $30 plus dollars more each for these black dresses. So, you know, that was a really good investment to get that expensive product license, that's for sure. Okay, but let's continue stocking these up. So we're going to put one on that end there. We're going to put one, so we've, I think we need to, no, we've got that one fully stocked. So we're going to put one there. I'm getting stuck on everything here. Let's go around here. So we want to put one on there. We want to put one on there. We want to put one on this end. We want to put one on that end. I'm stuck. Okay. Want to put one on there. I'm getting stuck on everything here. I actually genuinely think I'm stuck. The game is glitching! The game is glitching! Okay, guys, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to reboot the game and come back in because I'm stuck. Okay, guys, we are back. I got stuck in between all the shelves. That's quite funny. Okay, so let's try not to do that again. Okay, so I need to put one on there. And I need to get to that hanger over there, but it's a little bit... there's nothing left in that one. So we've pretty much covered... I think I need one on there. And then I need one on there as well. And I think that's pretty good. We just need to get rid of these two flowery dresses. Then we've pretty much got everything good there. Gonna try not to... Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck again. That's the thing with these... Oh, we can put some on here as well. Perfect. So we can put some on there. That's brilliant. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Then what we can do, we can order a whole bunch of these to the warehouse, and then our restockers know exactly where to put these now. So let's just go back. Before we open up the store, let's just go back here. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. It's going to take a second to scroll down here. And we've got our moonlight dresses, and we can just order a whole bunch of these. We're at nearly $100,000. So we're not short of any money. We're not short of any money here, guys. So I'm going to order $10,000 worth of these dresses, because I think that will set us up a treat for the near future. You know what? Let's just get 2 pallets. That's going to cost us $12,000. So we'll order that to dock number 1. That's perfect. I'll go and open the store quickly so we can keep generating money here. Oh, we need to end the day, actually, don't we? Okay, and then open the store. Perfect. Let's just go and get our shipment of those dresses quickly. Then what we'll do is we'll expand the warehouse up to the next expansion. We're going to get that forklift, which I'm really excited about. Never used it. I have no idea how it works, if it works. But we'll have to try it out. It may be the worst investment we've ever made, but I'm determined to get it. I've been wanting to get it for a while. Okay, so let's just put our big box of dresses over here. And again, that will suit us. There's our stockers coming in there to put our dresses up, which is perfect. And we've also got a whole load of stock out the back here. So I'm really happy with our stock levels at the moment. Let's just get rid of these empty pallets. These empty pallets, really annoying that the restockers don't get rid of these themselves. I've complained about that in numerous episodes. The fact that we have to unload the trucks as well is kind of annoying, but I think there is an update coming regarding a pallet robot that will unload the actual, unload the trucks. The pallet robot will do that. So let me just quickly tidy this mess up. Okay, perfect. Things are looking a bit better, and we should be able to get stuff up here after we get this forklift. Okay, so we're going to come in here. We're going to go to our warehouse. This is exciting. I cannot wait for this. So it's going to cost us... we've got 11,000 for the next one. Actually, so let's take a look at it quickly. So this is what it looks like now, guys. Bear that in mind. This is what it looks like at the moment. So we've got 2 docks, and it's about that size. Okay, so let's come in. let's grab our expansions, and I'm excited to see how much bigger this is going to make it. So we're going to go expansion level 8, expansion level 9, and then finally expansion level 10. Perfect. Then we're going to go to our warehouse equipment, and we're going to order in a reach truck. Allows you to handle pallets on high warehouse racks. And as you guys can see here, this is what I was just talking about. So they have the pallet robot. This is going to be in a future update by the look of it. It says coming soon. Unloads pallets automatically to the restocking zone. So we will eventually, in a future update, have this pallet robot that will unload the trucks for us. So we don't have to keep running back and forth into the warehouse and unloading the truck for the restockers, which is going to be really, really nice. But here we go. Here's our investment in this reach truck. So we're going to grab that. $25,000. We've suddenly gone from $90,000 down to 22. But we're going to work our way back up when it comes to profits, because we've got a good store operating now. So I'm happy with that. Look at this. We've got 3 docks now. This is crazy. Wow. We've got 3 docks. And we've got our reach truck on the way. So our reach truck's going to be turning up here. And I'm excited to use this. I cannot wait. But what happens if you run over your boxes? So we can put our pallet there. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, cool. So how do we actually use this? Lower forks. Okay. Okay, we can... Whoa! This is cool! Look at this! Woohoo! You can like drift in it and everything. This is crazy. Okay, let's give this a test. So we're gonna lower this. If we lower this and we put this take pallet and we raise it up. Let's put this over here. Okay, and then we can put pallet there. That is so cool. We can start putting stuff up on the top shelves now. That is so wicked. Okay, so let's just grab our fruit stuff here. But the thing is, do the restockers use this themselves, or do we have to come in and do it for them? So we're going to put this up here.
Wish this had a little discount.
Beautiful. And then we're going to put our fruit up there. Okay, and we're going to jump out. But that is really cool. I'm really happy with that. I think that's really, really fun. But again, for our restockers to be able to get hold of this fruit now, we're going to have to come in and then lower it down for them, I would assume. I don't think the restockers are going to drive this thing themselves. So, in some ways, it's going to create us more of a headache, because if we've got stock on these top pallet shelves, we're going to have to constantly come in and keep lowering things down for our restockers to get them. But, you know, that's a problem for another day, so I'm not going to worry about that too much for now. But we've got 3 docks. We've got 3 docks, a massive warehouse. We've got pallet racks. We've got our pallet reach. Man, this is coming along nicely. I'm very, very happy with the way this is turning out. So, also, like I was saying at the beginning of the episode, we need to start expanding our sports equipment, because our clothing range is expanding out here. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to... Let's get rid of these shelves so we can make more room for our sports stuff. So let's put our phone cases over here in the corner. Oop, I just moved that when the guy was looking at it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's put our phone cases over here in the corner. This is going to be kind of phone alley over here, if you like. So we're going to put this over here. So we've got this nice little kind of nook over in the corner. You can come over here and you've got a whole bunch of phone cases to choose from. And let's start moving our sports stuff over a little bit. So it's not... Because it's kind of hidden in the corner behind this pillar. And I don't really like it being hid over there. So let's put our sports stuff over here. We've got our skateboards and our golf clubs. Okay. And let's put our skateboards here as well. If I can actually move this. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky. There we go. So we've got skateboards and we've got our golf clubs and our golf balls and our phones over there. We've got our laptops. Look how many laptops we have. We have ridiculous amounts of laptops here, but that's a good thing to have. We have all of our guitars here. We have our clothing tables as well. And we do need to stock up these clothing tables as well. There's nothing on these clothing tables. And look, they've just restocked all of these dresses. Look how full this looks now. This is fantastic. Okay, so we need to restock these tables as well. So let's get some stuff out for those. And our guitars and our speakers is looking good. But we do need to get more sports stuff. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to shopping. We're going to go to our sports. And we need to get a bunch of licenses for our sports stuff here. So we've got product license number 19. That's 6,400. So let's just get that. Let's get our baseball stuff. And it looks like we've got tennis, and it looks like we've got darts. So we've got the 3 most expensive sports licenses. So let's go back over to our sporting goods. So we've got basketballs, we've got baseballs, baseball bats, we've got curling broom, an ice broom, tennis racket, tennis balls. Okay, so what kind of shelving units do we need? Sports short hanger, sports double rack, sports double rack. Okay, so we're going to get a bunch of sports double racks, because I think that's what we're going to need for the meantime. So let's get, I think for now I'm going to get 5 of them. It's going to cost us 10,000. But if we get 5 of these for the meantime, we're going to order these to the front of the store. Then we can put them into the store ourselves. Then we can start expanding out the sports. And that's one more department. So that'll be our music, our clothing, and our sports. Our tech is looking not too bad, actually. But there is room for improvement with our tech. We can always put more tech stuff out as well. Okay, and I think in the final episode, what we'll probably do is we need to expand upstairs as well. We have our toy department, but we can keep expanding backwards, and then we can get, I think, a bakery as well. And we probably do our bakery in the last episode. The reason I haven't done the bakery so far, for those of you who haven't watched the other videos, I've held off on the bakery because the bakery takes a lot of effort and you don't make any money with the bakery. So that's why I haven't bothered with it so far. You need to hire a chef. You need to, you need to put the food in the oven and all this and it takes a lot of time and effort and you just don't make much profit. So that's why I've kind of held back on it at the moment. And the same with the grocery as well. I put a few bits of fruit out just for the aesthetic rather than to actually make profit. Because, I mean, you're selling mangoes for like $3 or whatever that fruit is, and you don't make any money, but it just looks nice aesthetically being in the actual shop itself. But anyway, let's put our sports double racks over here, and then we can start getting a bunch of whole new sports stuff, you know, baseball bats and baseball gloves and things like that, which I think is really going to boost up our sports section. Okay, so we're going to dump that in there. Let's put our dolly over here for a second. Okay, so we've got a whole back wall here of just, you know, emptiness where we can put a whole load of sports stuff. So we're going to put that one in there. We're going to... Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. We're going to put one... if I can... I don't know why it's not letting me move it. Okay, move over. We're going to put that one there. Perfect. And we're going to put another one here. Perfect. And we've got a couple more to go. And we'll put one there. And we're going to put one... I don't want to put it behind the pillar. I don't like the idea of it being behind the pillar. That's the thing. I guess we can put one here as well.
These prices are a joke.
These prices are a joke. I don't care, but people are paying it, so I'm happy. I'm going to keep it where it is for now. Okay, so let's go into our sports department. What exact items do we want to get here? So we're going to go to products. We need to make sure it's the sports double rack, because that's the things that we have at the moment. So our sports double rack, what's going to give us the most profit here? So our curling broom is $60 per unit, which is good. Our curling stone is $75. So that's going to be the most expensive one. But we're going to get a mix match here. So we'll get a couple of curling brooms, a couple of curling stones. Let's go also with, I want a couple of basketballs, and let's go with a couple of baseball bats as well. So for the first time, like I always say, we're going to stock these ourselves. So our stockers know where to put them. So we're going to order that to the storefront. We're at 25,000, so we're not low on money at the moment. So I'm not too worried about our money situation. And once we get this sports section up, that's going to be a whole, you know, kind of new stream of revenue as well, with all these sports items. Hopefully that'll bring a bunch of new people into the shop as well. Okay, so let's go over, let's grab these bits and pieces, and baseball bats and baseballs and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's put this over here. Let's dump that down there. Let's start stacking up some of this. So we have our curling sticks. We're going to put these there, and then quickly edit the price before anybody buys anything. And again, we want about minus 40% sales impact. So we're going to sell these for $84. We're going to make $24 profit on each curling stick, which is not too bad. Not too bad. It's not the best, but it's, you know, it's not bad either. Okay, and we have baseball bats as well. So we're going to put some more. We're going to put some baseball bats up here. Perfect. And we're going to change the price on this. Again, minus 40%, which I think is a good spot. And this guy's stacking up our golf clubs for us. Thank you very much, my restocker man. So we're going to put that in the bin. We've got some more curling sticks, so let's get these up as well. And this one I'm just going to put there. I can always restock that if I need to. We've got some more baseball bats there, so we're going to put that one there as well. Let's go back out and grab the rest of our sports memorabilia, so to speak. So we have our curling stones, and we have baseball. What was it? Baseballs? I think it was. Or tennis. I can't remember what it was I was looking at. Okay, curling irons. Okay, so we're going to put these up. Perfect. We'll throw that in the bin. We've got basketballs. We're going to put our basketballs up here. Perfect. I think we have one more in there. I want to grab... No, I didn't want to do that. Can we not just grab this basketball? Maybe not. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, so, again, minus 40%. Perfect. And we're going to change this one as well. We're going to put this to 120. Oh, that's a bit too high. Let's try 110. That should be good. Yeah, we'll try 110. Okay, perfect. And let's get our next bunch of curling stones up here. Perfect. That can go in the bin. And our sports section is really coming together now. So we've got our basketballs, our curling stones, our curling sticks, our baseballs. We've got golf clubs. We've got our skateboards. So I'm really happy with the way that the sports section is developing. There's always room for putting up more shelves and more sports memorabilia, which we definitely will get to at some point. We've got some more basketballs here as well. So let's get our basketballs out. So we can dump that there. And what we'll do is we'll put one basketball on there so our stockers know where to put it. And we can kind of just evenly space the basketballs out. So yeah, there we go, guys. There's our sports section as well. I mean, I will be putting up more shelves, but I just don't like the idea of sticking things in the corner here behind this pillar. I just don't like things being hidden away. We will put up some more sports, shelving at some point. But I think for now, that's a really good kind of expansion for our sports department. I'm happy with that. We do have some more baseball bats. We have some more curling brooms. So once people start buying these, we can just restock those. Not a problem. Okay, so let's go and put our dolly over here. And the next thing I want to do as well in this episode is I want to expand out our electronics department a little bit as well. So I think we can put some more electronics kind of here as well. We can get watches and things like that. So that's definitely something I want to do. Okay, so let's just tick over to the next day to make sure we've got the profit still coming in. Okay, so let's go over to our shopping here. By the way, I'm going to order in a bunch of different items here so that we have these stocked up. So we're going to order 10 of each. That's going to cost us quite a bit of money, though. So we've got 10 of those and then 10 of those as well. That's going to be $17,000. That's going to be half of our money gone, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. So we're going to order that to Dock 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come into electronics. We're going to go to licenses. And we're going to check out these licenses here. So the most expensive one is $8,400. It looks like a set of speakers. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Product license A. Is this phones? It looks like phones. We have watches. I'm just thinking. I want to go with watches. So let's get watches for now. Electronics round display. Okay, is that what we need for the watches? Yeah, electronics round display. That's what we need for our watches. And it looks like the white smartwatch is going to cost us $2,600, and that sells for That's $130. The red smartwatch is the most expensive. So you know what? We're a classy joint. We're going to go for the most expensive one. So we're going to grab 2 of the red smartwatches. We're going to order those to the front so we can stock them for the first time ourselves. No problem. So we'll order those to the front. And we should have a massive shipment which has just turned up as well. So let's grab our pallet jack thing here. Let's put... It doesn't matter if they're in the restocking zone. I know you can pretty much put them anywhere. So I'm just going to dump these wherever. But that was a whole big delivery there turning up. That was all of our sports stuff. So we're going to have... plenty of sports stock in here for the near future. So we shouldn't run out of any sports stuff. But we do need to keep on top of our products as well. Making sure that we're restocking. Make sure we've got enough in stock in the back. And all that kind of good stuff. And let's put that there. But we're okay for now. I mean, we've stocked our fruit up on here. If we do need to use our forklift reacher at some point, we can do. And we can get more of these pallet shelves. But for the meantime, I don't think I actually need them. We have a massive warehouse now, and we have plenty of space available. So we don't need to worry about stacking things vertically at the moment. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. Let's just close down that as well. Okay, let's go to the front, and let's grab our watches, which we just ordered in. This is exciting. Okay, here we go. So we're going to grab these. Oh, they're quite small boxes, actually. I quite like that. Okay, so let's move over to here. And we have this round table here, which is what we need to stock our watches. So we're going to start putting these up. And before anyone buys one, I want to make sure that...
back another time.
So we're going to have minus 40% sales impact, which is fine. We're going to be making nearly $50 per watch here. They're going to sell for $239. That is absolutely perfect. So we're just going to stock all of these up. Okay, perfect. And we're going to throw that in the bin. And we're going to grab this. And we're going to stock up the rest of these. I like the way that they stock up in the middle like that. That's pretty cool, actually. I wasn't expecting that.
That price is higher than I expected.
Is there any more room? I think there's one there. We can put one there as well. It's not letting us put any more there. That's fine. So we can just grab this. We can take this to the storeroom. We can close that up. And we can literally just launch that over there. And then our restockers will restock the watches as and when we need to. But I'm just thinking, we can put another couple of shelves here for our electronics as well. So let's grab this. Let's move this out the way. And what we'll do is we'll go into here. And we're going to expand out our electronics a little bit here. So let's go back to electronics. We're going to go to furniture. And we want to get some more electronics tables here. So I'm thinking, how many do I actually want to order here? I think if we go for 4, I think 4 will be fine. So we're going to order those. We'll want them to come to the storefront once again. And I think if we got 4 of them, we can put them back to back in the middle here. And then we can put laptops. We can put all-in-one PCs. So I think it will be pretty cool. But we do have that expensive license that looks like it gets us speakers. So if we go to electronics, we go to products, licenses, sorry. We've got this really expensive product license here for $8,400, which looks like speakers. I'm just thinking, do we go for it? We've only got 11,000. You know what? There's no time like the present, guys. Let's do it. Purchase. We have the most expensive product license in the game. I believe that's the most expensive one. So we're going to go down here. What do we get for this? Electronics hanger. So we have orange party speaker, blue party speaker. We have a whole bunch of speakers here. Okay, cool. So we're just going to let our money kind of go up again a little bit in the meantime while we're waiting. Where did I put my dolly? There it is. In the meantime, while we're waiting, let's get our shelves, electronic shelves out here. Oh, man, I hate it when it does that. There's one box left, but that's okay. So let's go over here. Let's put this down, and there's people buying our curling brooms, so that means we can just restock some of these quickly. Okay, and then let's put this down, and let's just restock our baseball bats. Shelf is full, that's no problem. And then we'll put the box back down there. Okay, so it looks like if we can put one here. We can also put one right opposite it on the other side. That's perfect. Space is going to be a little bit tight here. Maybe I brought too many. Maybe I did buy too many. But that's okay. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to move this bin quickly because this bin's all kinds of in the way. So I'm going to put that there on the other side. So if we put this... Actually, we may just have enough room. This may just be genius amount of... Did we have another box? Yeah, we have another box on the truck, don't we? Okay. Ugh. It's getting harder for my pallet. It's getting harder for my dolly to navigate in between all the shelving units, though, I have to admit. Okay, so we're going to close that up. Let's go back in here. Man, look how busy our store is. And look how much stuff we've got. We've really expanded this out. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so put this over here. And then we should have enough room just to put one back to back here as well. Perfect. So we've got 2 shelves there, 2 shelves there, and we've got plenty of room to put some more laptops and things like that, which is absolutely amazing. We've got our watches set up, we've got our laptops, all of our clothing, our guitars, and we're going to be making an absolute killing. Okay, so let's put that back there. We need to order some electronics in here. But the problem is the electronics are pretty expensive. We need to get some of these speakers in as well. But we're not going to worry about that too much for now. I want to get all-in-one PCs here. So what we could do, let's get a bunch of... how many all-in-one PCs do we want to get? I think if we go for 6 all-in-one PCs here. So I'm going to order these to the storefront so we can stock them for ourselves. Also, I'm going to get a bunch of the Pro laptops, which is going to cost us $4,000. We'll order that to the storefront. So we've only got $2,000 to our name now. But it's all good. This is going to pay off. This is going to be a huge financial investment, but it's definitely going to pay off. It definitely is. Okay, so let's grab our all-in-one PCs. And as always, like I always say, we need to stock these for the first time ourselves. So we're just going to put them there for a second. Put our dolly over here. Okay, so we're going to put one there. Get rid of that. We only get one in each box, which kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. But they do make a tidy profit. So we're going to put those there. And then let's get rid of these boxes. Perfect. And then we've got a couple more on the truck. So let's just go and grab those as well. And we're back up to nearly £4,000. $4,000, I should say. I was going to say pounds. I'm thinking in UK currency here. Okay, we'll put some there. Okay, we've got one on there. Yep, perfect. That was in the bin. Okay, and we're going to put one there. See if we can get that one in the bin. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to put another one. Oh, we've got our laptops here. So we can start putting our laptops out there. No problems. And I think there was there one more box? A couple more boxes on the truck? I think there was. Yeah, we've got one more box. Our all-in-one PC. So we're going to grab that. We're going to go over here. And we'll dump off our final all-in-one PC there as well. Okay, perfect. And we can put that there. And we still got these 2 benches here that we need to stock, which we can get to in a minute once we've earned some more money. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the way everything is for now. Our sports, our electronics, our clothing. I think all these departments are pretty good. We do need to get a couple more shelving units for our party speakers. So what I'm thinking is we can move this one down that way. We could put some party speakers there, and we could potentially put some party speakers there as well. Okay, so I'm just going to leave my dolly there for a second. So if we go onto here, let's grab, we want to go to furniture, and we want to grab a couple more electronics hangers. So let's grab 2 of those. We're going to order those into the storefront, and we want to go to our products, and we want to get, I'm going to say we get 3, if we get 3 of each of the speakers, so order to the storefront. Not enough cash. I don't have enough cash. Oh, no. Okay, so maybe we order 2. Maybe we order 2 of each. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be amazing. So our store is pretty much expanded now. We just need to expand the upstairs, maybe in the next episode. And then, like I say, add the bakery in as well. Okay, so I'm going to put... maybe I shouldn't have opened this yet. It doesn't matter too much. So we can put our party speakers here. So that's perfect. Party speakers on that shelf. If we move this one down to there, we should have enough space here to put some party speakers as well. So that should fit perfectly. It's as if I planned this. I actually didn't. I'm kind of just doing this as I go along, off the top of my head. So our next delivery coming in is going to be our party speakers, which is great. I hope this fits. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, look at that! That could not be more of a perfect fit. I honestly did not plan that. Look how perfect that fits between those two. The sports and our electronics. That is crazy. And you come in here, you get all your phone cases, you get your party speakers. You come over here, you get your laptops and your all-in-one PCs. Oh, man, this is turning out to be fantastic dabby dozy. This has been a great episode. I think this has been my most favourite episode. Just expanding out these different sections, getting our fork reach lift. Okay, we've got our party speakers here. And we're going to run back and we're going to stock these up. Perfect. And let's just go and grab our other ones quickly. Just get, so all of those are done. Perfect. The truck can be on its way. And we're back up to $9,000 already. Okay, and we'll put those there, and we'll stick that there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got our party speakers here. This product belongs on an electronics hanger. Oh, did I get the wrong shelves? I got the wrong shelves. No, I got the wrong shelves. What the hell? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go over here. That was my mistake entirely. I was thinking I had the right shelf there. Okay, so let's go over to here. Let me double check. Let's go on shopping. Let's go to furnitures. Electronics hanger. That's what we've got though, isn't it? Electronics hanger. Bear with me 1 second. I might be having a moment here. Speaker. This product belongs on an electronics hanger. That's what this is, right? Oh, no! It goes on the shelves! What the hell? I did not know that. Okay, I've learned something new. Guys, I did not know that. It says electronics hanger. I assumed you could hang them up here. I had no idea you could put them on here. That is so cool. Okay, that is amazing. Again, learned something new. So we're going to put all of our black speakers along here. Perfect. Okay, and then we want to change the price. Again, 40% below is the perfect kind of place to put it. We've got our orange speakers. So we're going to put our orange speakers along here. Perfect. I'm going to throw that one away. Some more orange speakers. Perfect. Get rid of that one. And then we should have the blue speakers. And the blue speakers can go along here. Man, I can't believe, like, I was just like, why can I not hang them? Why can I not hang them? Like, what the hell is going on? And it turns out, you know, I was being an idiot. And we put them on the shelves. Okay. That will forever be a stupid moment on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. And again, we'll set them to minus 40% below there. So I think that's pretty perfect. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to move my light quickly because it's falling over. Okay, so I think that's a pretty perfect way to end this episode. We've been going now for nearly 40 minutes, but we've expanded our music, our clothing, although we do need to put some clothes on these shelves. I can do that in the next episode. I keep forgetting to do that. We've got our clothing department, our electronics with our new watches expanded. We've got our new sports with our curling sticks, our baseball bats. We've got our basketballs. We've got our party speakers. And yeah, this is like looking really good. We're approaching the end game. And our goal for the next episode, what we're going to do. So I think the next episode could be the final episode. Don't hold me to that though. But I think we've pretty much achieved mostly everything we've needed to in this game so far. If any new updates come out, I will do the updates as well. But we're going to expand the upstairs backwards. And then we're going to put in a bakery, which I think is going to be really, really fun. So I think that could potentially, like I say, that could potentially be our last episode, which is sad because I'm really enjoying this game. I really am enjoying this series. But all good things come to an end. There's plenty more simulators on Steam for us to get to. But yeah, so thanks so much for joining me here, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, this expansion, and the forklift here. It's been a great episode, one of my most favorites so far. I hope you are enjoying this series. If you are, do consider becoming a subscriber, guys. I'm a brand new YouTube gaming channel here where we're gonna, you know, concentrate on simulators and really fun Steam games. So if you like this kind of thing, hit the like button. Do become a subscriber. I would really appreciate any support on this brand new channel and this content. That would go a long way to helping these videos. I would really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in potentially the last video of this series, which is going to be a lot of fun. Come back, guys, because we're going to open up that bakery. It's going to smell pretty damn good in here, and I think you guys will enjoy what we do with the bakery. I will see you guys in the very next video.